And now it's time for Sports Desk with Alan Partridge. And it's a special Sports Desk this week. As I gather, Alan, you're going to be looking ahead to the summer's sporting prospects. So what have we actually got to look forward to? Is it going to be a good summer for sport?
This is Sports Desk. I'm Alan Partridge. And it's a very special desk of sport this week as we look forward to an exciting summer of action. If last year's summer was anything to go by, then look out for some hot action in the tennis field. Lendl about to serve, Cash in his march. It's a good serve, Cash good back. There's Lendl, over its volley, down, it's got that back, there again, the corner. He's not going to, up in the air, it's not going to get, it's a smash, yeah! Well, if you think the temperature was a bit hot there, things got even more frosty when it all hotted up for the boat race. Once again, Oxford and Cambridge, the undisputed grandmasters of racing boats on the Thames, are in the lead as they come under the bridge there, the famed bridge that has cars on it. But where are the others? Where are the others? The other universities, they're nowhere to be seen, and I'm worried for one. I wonder if Norwich are in the race, who knows? Let's keep our fingers crossed that they're not too far behind, and let's hope that they've not been sunk in some horrible boating disaster. That really would be a sad day for the days of racing boats along the Thames. And I think it's Oxford who are in the lead. I can't be sure. It could be Cambridge, but they're certainly in the lead. Of that, there's no doubt, as they round another bend and go under another bridge. This one that appears to take trains on it. And they emerge. And there'll certainly be a considerable amount of temperature for Nick Faldo at this year's Open Golf Tournament. Faldo there, placing the golf ball precariously on the tee. Heaven knows, hope it doesn't fall off. Have to put it back on again. People staring attentively. The atmosphere here is absolutely electric. And he takes position, holds the long bat thing in his hand. He's in both his hands there. And he swings it up in the air, way, way up. And it's a fast stroke. He's hit it! And finally, who can forget the sizzling finish to last year's horse meeting at Royal Ascot? And they're off, yes, they're off. They're off, the horses are off, and it's Keith in the lead. Keith in the lead, followed by Thop Davity. The Pardon Me event close up the rear. On the inside is Henry Cooper, closely followed by Placenta Girl. And Bishop Thumpety Thump has lost his rider. And coming from nowhere, I Am a Horse. I Am a Horse. Coming straight up the inside. I Am a Horse. I Am a Horse in the lead, with Auntie's Pension coming at the inside. Bishop Thumpety Thump, as I said, is completely out, still out. Thop Davity on the inside, closely followed by Keith, the Bobby Devereux Snooker Experience. Lord Follicle's Whomsoever Machine from nowhere, and he's between Thop Davity and Placenta Girl. Thop Davity and Placenta Girl. Who's going to win? Is it Thop Davity and Placenta Girl? Thop Davity, Placenta Girl, coming right up from nowhere, and it's Thop Davity, followed by Coventry Child Abuse, Placenta Girl, and there, following up the rear, is Barcelona Drugs Baron. No, I've just been told Keith's won. Keith won. Great. I am Alan Partridge, and this will be my summer of sport, as well as the Olympics. Welcome.
Thanks, Alan. Just about it. Just about all we have time for. And we have a quick notice for drivers. We've just heard from the Ministry of Transport that no roads will last beyond 7 o'clock tonight. So if you're in a car, hurry up.
Closing music.
And just time for a rapid glance at tomorrow's papers. There's a large timepiece on the front of the Telegraph. The headline there, it's 6 o'clock, say Greenwich Time Laboratories. I see the Times are giving away a Teach Yourself to Read book tomorrow. The Independent lead with Spherical Torpedo Depresses Navy. There's a picture there of a large splash. Come shake my hand, you bitches from hell, is the headline in the war cry, while the Daily Mail go with Blue Giraffe storms out of peace talks. That's it. I'm Christopher Morris. My species, Homo sapi news.
On the hour starred Chris Morris, Steve Coogan, Patrick Marber, David Schneider, Rebecca Front and Doon McKeon. It was written by Chris Morris, Armando Iannucci, Richard Herring, Stephen Wells, Andrew Glover, David Quantick and Stuart Lee, and produced by Armando Iannucci.
Pick it up.
The digital station for comedy, drama and entertainment. BBC Radio 4 Extra.
You're listening to Raw Meat Radio, a Chris Morris retrospective. I'm Mary Ann Hart.